One thing that's come to my mind, I work a lot with strategies and I do a lot of work with membership organizations. And in trying to envision where membership organizations need to be in the next, say, 2, 3, 5, 10 years, I find it hard to see a path for membership organizations to function in the way that they are now. So, in many talks with the new generation, the next set of young people, the people who are coming out of from A levels, out of university, finding what networks they are using to bind together, to join together, people within their profession, how they push themselves forward. They are not looking to traditional membership organizations and bodies and trade bodies in the same manner anymore. They are better still looking to their peers, people who they've connected with, people who they've connected with internationally using predominantly social media, building their own networks, building their own sort of groups, even pooling and making donations together in order to pay for certain things like shared websites or to find people they can pitch their ideas to. There's very much seems to be a new generation of membership organization being born, and it is in a much more decentralized manner. Now, the thing that's interesting with a few of these small startup groups that have been involved in, and I'm saying startup in the sense of they are starting up and not a startup business, they are very much organic and they have all the positivities and they got all the ideas that a membership organization has without the barrier of you're in and you're not. They don't have access to the things that many membership organizations do. So the access to grants or the access to advice and policy to government or any of those aspects, they don't seem to have those parts. They don't seem to have the connections to universities in the same way. However, that is likely to change. The way how that they're gathering traction, how they're building connections. If you are a traditional membership organization, you have to look at removing the barriers to your organization and open up and connect with these new entities, these new folks. If you have a board of trustees and all your trustees, because of the way your organization is, are in their late 60s, they can't connect or in any way have some sort of true connection with that younger age, then I can't see how you work. The impact and of things like COVID, of the housing crisis, of the unemployment rate, of the productivity levels in the UK, all these things have impacted greatly the prospects of young people in the way that the folks that you see now who are leading these organizations or who are on the boards of governance for these organizations have no understanding of. And there doesn't seem to be a way of bridging that gap at the moment. If I was advising a membership organization now, I will be saying, hey, take your existing product, your cash cow, your existing membership system, make that into a premium service, reduce your investment in there, and shove that right up the line. And then look at finding a way of opening up access to as many people as possible. If you issue grants or other unique services to members, I would find a way of delivering that to people out there in the open, out people everywhere, to try and draw those in. So if you know that you work in a particular field, be it the sciences or engineering or tech or whatever else, and you have your very close group of people, find those folks outside of those areas and try and engage with them and connect with them. Don't try and bring them in, but be able to offer them something, be able to have meaningful conversations with them, and also allow them to lead where they are. Because a saying always comes to my mind that coming from a family where age is very important, the elders will say, "Look, I'm the oldest. I have been your age. You have never been mine." And in turn, you would say, "Well, you have never been my age in this age." So you need to engage with those folks, those 18 to 25, those 18 to 30 to 35, that whole millennial bracket, and actually allow them to grow and expand and bring your organization to where they are rather than you trying to bring them into where you are. And this is a massive project. It is a massive it can be seen as a massive risk, but you're literally going to have to change articles of associations. You have to think about who you're bringing on as trustees. You have to think about how your process works, who you're giving your awards to, who you're giving your fellowships to, who you're bringing into it. You think about all those elements, your charging model, and completely blow them up and meet the people where they are. Otherwise, your organization will be effectively irrelevant in a few years. So yeah, that's my thoughts on strategy within the membership organization area.